Okay, Maria back with another video. Part 2 of Blameless. My camera died on me the last time. Apparently I didn't charge my battery up fully the last time I was using my camera, so it kind of cut out. I got new glasses, so I picked up my glasses this morning. I have another pair coming. The second pair I'm a little bit more, I like those better than the first pair, but whatever. I'm very glad to have new glasses. It's been a very long time. Anyway, so I was saying in my other video about my niche and what I like to do, what makes me comfortable, what I enjoy. And in this situation, there's a lot of arrogance that's involved in it. And the reason why I say that is the number one part is that somebody assuming that they know more about a person than they do than that person knows themselves. I know what I don't like. I know what I do like. Also, I have the right to decide what I want to do for a living. And the very fact that the arrogance of jumping on something when they don't know me very well, and the rumors, and they're insisting on forcing me into something that I don't even really know what's going on, that is another issue. And the very fact that that they would start to create a problem, a major problem in a workplace, and then want to continually follow you after that when I'm an adult, I'm a legal age, old enough to make my own decisions. So, and then the worst part, I think, the main part that I find shocking about this is that the abuse that I'm receiving, which is unjustified, when I'm trying to stand up for myself and explain my situation, which is right, and it cannot be disputed, I get this negative feedback or this attitude where in the past, the harassment would actually increase. And this, to me, is just mob mentality, just gone crazy. I mean, just completely awry. I choose to live a very comfortable life. I mean, I enjoy the kind of work that I like doing, that I've been doing for 20 years. And I did make a mistake in my last video. I said I've been, in July of 2017, I will be working in accounting for 17 years. That is wrong. I will be working in accounting for 20 years in accounting. I started working in accounting in 1997. I kept saying 17 because it was 2017. I have close to 20 years of experience starting in April. So, to even suggest that something like that, to change a person's course and direction, is a big form of arrogance. I think my family had their own reasons, maybe competitiveness that I wasn't aware of. I didn't realize that what I did for a living even made them concerned at all. They never ever once brought it up to me in person. So that to me is just like, I can't tell you the emotions that I'm going through, because I'm going through these what happened? Why in the world would they do this? It's abusive. It's extremely abusive. My husband's family, I don't know them very well. Don't know anybody in his family making those decisions for me is just inappropriate, because I don't know them. I've only met them a few times. I just figured I was understood that there was not a real mutual liking between us, and I just let it go. For them to have anything to do with my life is just extremely intrusive. And his mother and I are not close. We never will be close, so she has no right. So what bothers me about this situation is that the whole thing is wrong. All of it is a violation of my rights as a human being. And then you get this egotistical behavior where, well, you just want to do things your way. It's because I cannot live any other way. And for somebody to try to force me or say, well, you know, this is what you really want to do. Don't make those assumptions, okay? I have no interest in doing what the majority of people do. I want my life to be the way it is, and I have a right to do that. To think otherwise is just absolutely foolishness. So that is my biggest rant. And so I know that I feel like I need to leave. I have no connection to where I'm living at all, and I don't have any connection I don't have anything in my life that will prevent me from wanting to do the things that I want to do. I've told my husband the things that I want to do. If he has an issue with it, the way I feel in my life, I'm the kind of person, I have to be comfortable, and if I'm not comfortable, then I'm gone, okay? Of course, he's going to follow me, and he's going to do whatever I want, but, not to say I push that on him, but he understands I'm not the kind of person who wants to sit around and do something that I'm not happy doing, because I've had enough of that in my life. And so I know that, and that's one of the reasons why I consider not getting married, because I'm the kind of person, if something's not comfortable for me, I gotta go. I can't be in that situation. I just can't. And so I know who I am. I know the kind of person that I am, and this is what I want my life to be. The very fact that my family would make these decisions for me without even having a conversation with me is extremely intrusive. I am not responsible for anybody, and I don't have those sort of connections to where I have anchors. I don't have any obligation to anybody other than myself. So, and that's not arrogant, it's just the way it is. And there was never any agreement between any of us for them to even be a part of that. You know, so this is a crime, a huge, huge crime. And so I want people to understand that I had no other choice but to say anything. Like, when I left the farmer's place, I signed a contract stating that everything was going to be confidential, meaning that my departure from that particular company is going to be private. I'm going to the next employer, and this person's supposed to verify my references, you know, as far as the time that I was there or whatever, this sort of thing, because I did a good job for that farmer, okay? And so that would be the agreement. There is no, well, this farmer said this, and this, and he did this. And, I mean, I could go on and on about the things that went over there in that place, okay? But the confidentiality contract was keeping everything quiet. And I really felt as though I was keeping up my end of the deal. I wasn't making a big deal. I was just simply going from one job to another, okay? But the harassment continued, and it intensified to where I am now. So I had to say something. Okay, so for some of those people out there who are thinking, well, you're just making a big deal out of this, I want to tell you that my life has been limited. I do not have the ability to travel or go anywhere I want to in peace. That means I can't go to New York, I can't go to South Carolina, I can't go to Florida or wherever it is that I think I want to go. Okay, I would like to say I'd like to stay in California, but my point is that when you have these employers, you know, coming, you know, listening or taking direction from somebody other than yourself, and then also getting involved in some weird gossip, especially after leaving a place of employ after harassment was high. This is a form of harassment. And like I said, I'm very glad to say that I didn't do anything wrong, okay? So what's going on here is completely illegal, and it's wrong, okay? And I also tried to be responsible by notifying the mayor of this town. A couple of other mayors were at places that I wanted to live in because I felt like they needed to know. I contacted Dianne Feinstein and I contacted Jerry Brown, okay? Because I wanted to take the right measures, okay? After such a long period of time, I don't know why these people think that my family has any authority over a 45-year-old woman, but this did continue to happen. So finally, I said, I need to start making videos, okay? And that's why I am in the situation where I am right now, okay? I am not obligated to my sisters, my brother, my mother even, okay? I have no reason to answer to them for anything in my life, okay? And that's not trying to be rebellious. It's just that, you know what? When I left my mother's house, living with her, she knew I was on my way out the door, meaning I'm going to go and live my life however I want to live my life, okay? Now, if she had an issue with it, she should have said something to me in front of my face. Don't do these things behind my back, okay? My sister, Lisa, has no right to interfere with any part of my life at all, okay? She had a sense of entitlement that is improper. She does not deserve to have any authority. I'm not responsible for that. I mean, I'm not responsible for anything. I don't answer to anybody. I am my own person, okay? I don't want anything to do with any side of my family, whether that be my blood relation or his mother. I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't understand why that's so hard for people to understand. So then I have the issue of, because of this issue, I am an innocent person who has to suffer for no reason. Meaning, unlike other people who are privileged enough to use a service or whatever, they might have assistance who's looking for work, I'm just sitting here on my own. Okay, I have no intention of doing anything other than working in accounting. And for somebody, I just cannot tell you how angry that I am. So the reason why I made this video about being blameless is that if you are one of these people who are looking at me angry, frustrated, and you're just thinking that I'm whining about nothing, you don't know what's going on there, okay? You can call Greg Barton in Palm Springs, California, and ask him, because he's a part of the harassment. My point is that if it happened, the harassment is not just contained in Bakersfield, it has spread out everywhere, okay? And these people are holding something against me that I didn't do. I didn't do anything, you know? So I'm blameless in this situation. So this also brings up, so it proves a lot of points, like I said before, okay? But I'm a competent worker. Okay, I am responsible, I'm reliable, and I really truly do know what it takes to do my job and more, okay? So everything all the knowledge that I have that's going on in my head, everyone else should, okay? Especially for these people who claim to have, well, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a master's degree, these sort of people, because this is supposed to say that they're qualified. No, they're not, okay? There's a lot of people on the line right now, making several videos, people who've spent like shitloads of money, who are in major debt, who've gone to college and can't find a job, okay? So the point is that I'm more qualified than most of the people who got involved in this, okay? And so I'm letting people know, this whole issue should have done one thing. If it did anything good, it should be able to prove that I am competent in my job, which that should have never come in question in the first place. Okay, these people just wanted to take me off my track just because they thought it would be fun to put me in customer service. I hate customer service, okay? I don't like answering the phones. I do that at my job right now. I don't know why they have me on the phones, okay? I have never said that I wanted to be on the phones. I've always told people I'm not good on the phones. But what do? They put you on the phone, okay? It's part of the harassment. Everything you don't want, they want to give it to you. I have no interest in doing anything like that. So, I am right in this situation. So if my videos offend you, the reason why is because you might have a hard head and you might be unrepentant, and you probably are angry at the fact because you were so gung-ho believing that you were on the right, you had the right to do what you did. You didn't have the right to do what you did. It's a form of harassment. It's illegal, and there is no excuse. No excuse for people who got involved. So that means Laura Hill, Kim Patterson, all these people who got involved, who are relating to employment, who work in this sort of thing, to participate in it, to interact with people who aren't working within your company, that shows your incompetence, okay? That's not saying, I'm not trying to be mean or argumentative, okay? But the situation that I'm in, what I'm facing, and I'm supposed to be giving up my life, and my life's supposed to be destroyed for something that I never did, it's wrong. So I want people to start thinking about it. And anyway, the name of this video is Blameless, and I'm very glad to say that I'm blameless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.